If there is one question that I am always privileged to get every once in a while, is the question, how do you come up with your outfits? My easy answer is always, I choose the clothes before the day or a week before. But how do I get to put these clothes together? Today, I'm going to be giving you 7 of my very basic go-to outfits for work. These outfits work for me every time, and now I'm letting you in on the secret of how I couple these outfits together. No detail is spared. Welcome to today's fashion video.
How you like that?
Very quickly, my easiest go-to outfit is this one that has a collared shirt and this kind of clingy gown that I have. For my body type, I will usually not wear this clingy gown, but it has these ruffles at the edges that makes it a bit accentuated at the waist, gives me the illusion of an accentuated waist, and I like to wear it that way. And then just to add to the razzmatazz, especially on Mondays, I add a blazer. I've done this look 2 times. When I tell you I don't have too many clothes and I repeat clothes, this is what I mean. I just tweak a little this, a little that, and I have a new outfit. So you'll see in one of the pictures I wear it in a more formal way. I use loafers. My hair is more tame, not too many colors, just a gold color kind of. And then in the other way, I wear it with this very big afro wine colored hair and with casual sneakers. So those are 2 ways I've worn this same outfit. So it's very easy to couple together. Every girl needs a collared shirt. Once you have a collared shirt, or just there are these things they sell that are just the collar. I've seen that so many places. I really want to buy it. Just the collar, and you can always use it to do so many things. About 5 of the outfits I'm going to talk about today all use a collared shirt. So if you do not have a shirt with collar, please, that's the first thing you need to go get. You can substitute the gown with black skirt, black tops, black pants, black top, and it can still work. Just ensure you have your collared shirt as the base layer underneath. This outfit, it always works for me. Speaking of substitution, we go to the second outfit I would always create every other week. So with this outfit, what I usually do is a shirt, still a collared shirt, and usually a skirt, and then a half cut. I use tank tops, or I have a half cut sweater. You will see both pictures. So I've styled these with the same basic idea. I even use the same blue striped shirt. For one, I used a black tank top, and then for the other, I used an actual sweater that my mom got for me. It has all these very nice beads. With one, I use a straight skirt. Straight skirt is not something I would usually wear because, again, for my body type, I'm broader up and slimmer down. So I usually don't like wearing a straight skirt. But styling it this way works for me because it kind of hides a disparity between my shoulders and my lower body. So that's why I style it with a straight skirt in this way. And then you see the other one, flare skirt, which is usually what I'll go for, a maxi skirt. I wear it with the same striped shirt and then this sweater. I like the contrast between the sweater and the flare skirt. And speaking of contrast, another way that I like to do this is to just wear black top. So it's just a black top, basic black top, and then still with a collared shirt, and usually pants that still contrast with the white. So like black pants. This picture I'm showing you now has some things on the pants, but the dominant color is still black. So if you're going with this kind of idea for this pattern of dressing, I'll always advise, even if you're using pants and you're using a top, make sure that the top you're using and the shirt underneath, they contrast. The contrast will still work in a good way. That's a good way to do that. So that's the second outfit I will always create. Let's go to my third outfit I love creating for work, for casual outings. I love me a shirt, sweater and jeans or skirt combo. So you see the pictures on the screen. There's again a collared shirt under. It can be any color. This time a full sweater. So if you're in colder regions or if you're in a colder season, this is perfect. You have that layer of shirt under, you have your sweater and then the jeans. I love that. I would basically always use a belt, but sometimes I don't. And then your shoes, it is a thing for most fashion gurus where your belt has to match your shoes, and I think it's good to just abide by that. So you see me wearing brown belt and brown shoes. And then the other side of this outfit I like to create, you see it there with the shirt, the sweater, and the flare skirt. And with the flare skirt, I just wear a pair of loafers. I just wore black shoes because that's how I could create it. And then I wore a dark blue pair of pantyhose to match the layered shirt. These are two examples of the way I've created this same kind of outfit. So a shirt, a full-length sweater, and a jeans or flared skirt combo. That is something you would always see me creating, just in different ways. Number 4, let's go to native items or traditional items or African items. You would always see me wearing this, and this is because I love African wear so much. I love them so much that I even have a brand that sells African pieces for those residing in the US. Yes, I'll always plug my brand. It's the Afro Gems brand. You can follow us on Instagram, send me a DM to get different pieces, skirts, dresses, pants, 2-piece. We sell all of that, accessories, all of that, Afro wears. In these pictures, I'm wearing very flared African piece, silk. We also sell silk pieces in our Afro Gems brand, so you can hit me up for that. This is a very patterned white and black, and then I also have one I got at Burlington, which has the stripes, orange and white and stuff, and green. One way I like to wear this is to always have a layer under it. I feel like it adds more to the outfit when there is something under, like again a collared shirt. It makes the outfit stand out more. And I like to wear full length leggings, so not short, doesn't do much for your outfit. So something full length. You can decide to do something flare, but I do leggings. I also do pantyhose with the one that has the white and black, and I used heels. This native piece is one thing I would always create in different ways. You see in one of the pictures I use a turban because again it adds to the outfit. You can style it in different ways. It just looks good when you layer your Afro pieces. Chef's kiss. That is the 4th kind of outfit I would always like to create. Now the 5th one, I like to play with denim skirts that have personality. I have this denim skirt that my mom gave me about 2 years ago. I'm always wearing it. Every day I wear it, I have compliments, and that's why I will never throw out that skirt even if it begs me. What I like to do with this skirt is to dress it up. So I use a blazer, a wine colored blazer. You can use any other color you have. Of course, you have to wear something in it. So I use a white in this picture. I think I wear this with a pair of loafers, if I can remember correctly, and then jewelry, of course. So it just looks so good. I've dressed up the skirt, which really do not need any dressing up because the skirt's usually the style of my shoe, this particular denim skirt. But just look at how put together this piece is. Just look at how creative it is, how unique it is. This is one pattern of outfit I will always go for. For your blazers, you can decide black or colored blazers. Either works. Just ensure that the contrast with the jeans skirt shows perfectly. The 6th kind of outfit I like to create is the denim on denim outfit. Some people say it's a no-no, but for me, I figured out a way it works for me, and my mirror says it looks good, so I don't care. One of it, you see I'm wearing blue denim skirt and a blue shirt, and then I use my overcoat because it was cold that day, and then I think I still put on a black layer underneath my afro hair, and I think I used loafers in that picture. That's how I created that. That was so good. It looked so nice. So those who say they don't wear denim on denim, I don't know, I can't speak to you, but I'm speaking for myself by saying I love it. The 2nd way I created this, and this is just days ago, was wearing denim blue trousers and denim jacket black. It looked so good. Denim on denim, I will always create it whenever I have the chance. This brings us to the last kind of outfit I always create. This one is a simple denim jacket for nights out. You see the example there. I wear this top, which is a crop top, and then I wear it with flare pants. I usually always advise flare pants, especially for my girlies who have broad shoulders and slimmer waist. It will always work for you. Wear it with jewelry that matches the vibe of the night, and you're good to go. Do not sleep on what denim jackets can do for you on casual night out. that's it. We have 7 pieces that I create on a day-to-day basis or week-to-week, month-to-month basis. You always see this kind of outfits on rotation. This is just to tell you that you do not need too many clothes. You just need to know how to create things with the outfits that you have. Tell me which of the outfits you like best, or which of the pattern of outfits you like best. Thank you so much for joining me. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you next week. Bye bye.